Look, I've got a pretty low tolerance for stress. Little things get under my skin faster than I'd like to admit. So the fact is, when something is branded as a stress-reducing product, I'm all ears. The Pulsetto Fit claims just that. So today I'll be doing a Pulsetto Fit review to see how this uses vagus nerve stimulation to offer stress relief. Let's see if it's worth it. By the way, once you've finished this video and made up your mind, I have an exclusive discount for Pulsetto Fit that you can use and access through the link in the description or the QR code on the screen. But first, let's take a look at what's in the box. Of course, there is the main headliner, the Pulsetto Fit device. With this, you'll find a user manual, magnetic padding in 2 sizes, a USB charging cable, and a tube of conductivity gel. Just with anything you'd put on your skin, allergic reactions and skin irritation can happen, so we recommend taking a skin test to be sure it's suitable. Now, Pulsetto launched the Life edition of this device first, and it had a lot of traction. Off the back of that, Pulsetto Fit has some improvements. Take the size as an example. It offers a higher level of comfort. Now it's suitable for all types of necks with 2 magnetic padding devices to choose between. It's also now made with reinforced materials, which not only are durable, but medical grade. The battery life has even been extended by 20%, so a full charge now should last over a week. The firmware offers free lifetime updates, plus you get an extra stimulation mode. The pulsates mimic natural breathing patterns. All in all, it seems like they listen to user feedback and made well thought out improvements. But before I test it, let's break down how this technology works and its relation to the vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve, and it acts as a key component of the parasympathetic nervous system. Basically, it connects the brain to major organs and helps regulate involuntary functions. It also plays an important role in helping the body shift out of fight or flight mode. When you're stressed, vagal activity can decrease and the vagal nerve may become less active, which may affect digestion, increase your heart rate and blood pressure, and may even change your breathing pattern. If you're going through perimenopause or have reached menopause, the symptoms can intensify. Hormonal changes can alter how your nervous system responds to stress, sometimes leaving you stuck in a persistent state of survival. If that sounds like you, I'm sure you want to take back control and you're looking for a solution that actually works. This is exactly what Pulsetto Fit claims to offer: a non-invasive, non-hormonal way of shifting your body out of that stress mode. But how does it do that exactly? Well, through low-frequency electrical impulses in the neck. It stimulates the vagus nerve. This sends a clear message to your body: it's time to relax. This supports vagal activity, which is associated with relaxation, and in turn can support lower heart rate and in general, calm your nerves. On paper, it sounds great, but it's worth knowing that research went into this vagus nerve stimulation, like many non-conventional medical technologies. And women's health in general is, of course, ongoing. However, there is emerging evidence suggesting it may help with things like stress, regulation, mood, sleep, and even concentration. With that said, I think it's time to try it out ourselves. The setup seems simple enough. You just need to put the gel onto your neck or the Pulsetto electrodes. It's actually been 24 hours since I did a patch test and I had no reactions, so we're good to continue. Next, you place the Pulsetto nerve stimulator directly around your neck and using whichever padding feels the most comfortable. And then you're gonna turn on the device with your phone. So I'll open the app, I'll get that going. There are a few different modes: stress, anxiety, sleep, burnout, and pain management. All quite self-explanatory, really, and I kind of wish you can select all of the above. However, if you need explanations for any of these, they could be found on the Pulsetto website. I really love the ease of use with this app, being able to select each mode and how quickly it does start working. And it is just like these gentle stimulations, which are just so subtle, but you feel It's like almost this immediate shift after the first maybe like 10 seconds or so. I just noticed myself starting to get a little bit more relaxed. And I really just put myself like on my couch, nobody around, and giving myself like, it's only just a few minutes each day. And it just feels subtle. It kind of just gives me this indication like, okay, it's time to settle. Sure, it might feel relaxing in the moment, but remember, this isn't a one and done fix. For lasting results, Pulsetto themselves say it can take anywhere from 1 to 30 days, kind of like the gym. One session may clear your head, but change only happens over an extended period. And to truly put it through its paces, I'll now use this device religiously. Next time you see me, I want to deliver just returned from a break in Palm Springs energy, unironically. But quickly, if you want to test out Pulsetto Fit yourself, save some money using my discount link. It comes with free worldwide shipping, a 30-day money-back guarantee, and a 2-year warranty. All right, the year is still 2026, but I'm unfortunately 3 weeks older, and I've got some first-hand experiences to discuss. I use Pulsetto Fit every single day before bed when I read my book and right after eating my lunch. I try to make it feel less of a chore and more of a little, I'll stick with this while I have some downtime. Overall, I honestly feel calmer and my mind is definitely clearer. Don't get me wrong, I still get stressed, but it doesn't feel all-consuming. Pulsetto Fit was especially good for me because it forced me to take time out, almost like a mini spa break that left me feeling refreshed after each session. In particular, I appreciate that the app is simple and easy to use, and it's free. And although there are extras behind the additional paywall, they're optional. And for me personally, they weren't even necessary. The core programs offered enough variety that I didn't feel monotonous. I just went with however I felt in that particular moment. Unfortunately, this newfound calmness has made me less of a skeptic and more of a genuine believer, and I'm definitely going to continue with my sessions. I recommend you try it out yourself and see how you feel. And if you do, don't forget my special deal. It's waiting for you down in the description or through this QR code. Okay, it took a few weeks, but that's my Pulsetto review. I'd be interested in hearing other experiences in the comment section, so feel free to drop a note. As always, I appreciate your time. And if you want more content on navigating this less talked about area of womanhood and relevant gadget reviews, there's plenty more. Just head to the channel. Take care.